What stops me from asking more questions? Hi, my name is Jeff Raker. Welcome to the question for today. Posed this to a client just yesterday. What stops you from asking more questions? I gave this client a challenge. Sometime in the next 2 weeks before we meet again, I want you to have a meeting where you only ask questions. They just laughed out loud, leaning back in their chair. They're like, I know that would be so helpful, and I have just the meetings for it, but oh my goodness, this is going to be hard. Of course, the follow-up question was, what are you going to find hard about it? What stops you from asking more questions? When we tell people what we want, what we need, it's great for setting an expectation, but the conversation needs to end with questions. If all you do is tell people how to solve something, give them solutions, tell them answers, you're owning stuff that doesn't belong to you. Let it go. You may still need to help and tell. There may be a time crunch. If you'll ask more questions in both your formal and informal conversations and meetings, you will coach your people up so that they don't keep coming to you with the problems. You're coaching them how to solve them, and they come to you with solutions. I have people tell me all the time, one of my ground rules for communication is come to me with solutions, not just problems. But they keep giving answers, which brings problems to them. Ask questions, it'll bring solutions. What stops you from asking more questions? Because it'll revolutionize your leadership. What is that about? It's probably about you. You think you don't have enough time. You maybe can't think of the answer. Maybe you've been trained as an engineer. You ask different kinds of questions. You also like to tell. In the sports world, which I also have a foot in, coaches love to tell, and I'm trying to get them to ask. It changes everything for their coaching and for their athletes. What stops you, and what are you going to do to increase your questions by just 1% today? Level up your leadership with this question for today.